Have you ever dated someone where they were an awesome person and everything was going well, but you just couldn't get into their heart? You just couldn't get close to right here. You couldn't have any emotional or intimate moments? You're dealing with a person that has avoidant attachment issues. Let's talk about it. So, as kids, we learn how to attach to people in relationships by how our parents attach to or care for our emotional needs. And for some of us, we had parents that took care of us, gave us food to eat and a place to stay, but they did not care for our emotions. You can probably recognize some of these phrases. Suck it up, toughen up, stop crying or I'm going to give you something to cry about. Parents that interact with their kids in this way essentially are not giving them any emotional support when they need it. And what they're teaching that child is that emotions are a switch that should be turned off, and you should operate with your head and not with your heart. The problem is when you try to date one of these people, you will not recognize them off of the bat because they have high self-esteem, good personality, laid back, they're social, they probably have a lot of friends, they've probably had a lot of partners in life, so you don't think there's anything quote unquote wrong with them. So you get into a relationship, you start dating them, but the problem is you can never get too close to these people. They don't cry, they don't emote, they don't share what hurts them, they don't share what they're scared about, they don't share anything intimate or emotional, so you feel like they just have this wall up that's untouchable and you can't get past it. That can be so painful for the person that's in a relationship with this person, because a relationship cannot flourish unless it gets deep, right? You can keep going with and breath, but like, yeah, you keep doing stuff together and it's fun and they take you out and they buy you stuff and it's nice, but you can never quite get that heart level connection, right? Even for example, if you're going through something emotional, they might be uncomfortable with your emotions. You're too emotional. Why are you always crying? You got to figure that out. You got to get out of your emotions and into your bag. Avoidant people love saying that. Get out of your emotions and into your bag. So not only do they stifle their own emotions, they'll stifle yours too. And eventually you will start to feel like a batshit crazy person that has too many emotions. No, baby, you don't have too many emotions. They got zero. Right? And so those surface interactions, that wall, that distance in relationships eventually breaks a relationship down. And oftentimes the other person is trying so hard to fix it and fix themselves and fix, not realizing that you are literally just hitting a wall that you will not get past because that person has an attachment style that makes them avoid emotions. So that could be something like you get into an argument or a heavy topic or conflict with a person and they just walk away, or they're like, I can't deal with this right now, or they just shut down and don't talk to you for 3 days. Avoidant, right? Like you have a serious issue, they never want to come to the table, they're always joking around or laughing it off, they never want to get below the surface. You've been together for a long time, you can't move forward in the relationship to a deeper place. Avoidant. Now you can do one of two things: leave or express your experience of it and encourage them to